This is how Beecroft looks today, but of course it wasn't always the case. Once upon a time this would have been a more typical dwelling, back when fruit picking was one of the area's major industries and horsepower had an entirely different meaning. To keep that history alive, a track has been created, linking 3 suburbs and telling the story of the area's early pioneers. The bushland itself is well worth checking out, but as Hornsby Council's Danielle Sutton shows, the history makes the walk truly special.
If you look at this shot, there's Mrs. Martin.
Poor
Quite
mum.
yeah, Mrs. Martin, Dad, and 15 children. Of those 15 children, 1 girl. It's a fantastic photo. It really, and this little fella on the end, Paul, he's still alive today, living in the area.
It's just one of many signs that line the track, relating the history of the area's early European inhabitants. How the track came to be is a story in itself.
So what originally happened was they wanted to get some history in the area and put some information along the track, but they didn't have any, and neither did the local studies area. So they went and knocked on doors, and they had a huge remembrance day. They got all the people on board to attend to this function in the park.
That became a great get-together, including a number of family reunions, and led to what is now known as the Pioneers Track. Danielle couldn't be prouder.
I'd encourage people to come down here. 1, it's obvious the history of the area, but 2, because it's such a majestic, beautiful area to be in. It's a great example of urban bushland that has very much a success story of what bush regeneration and the community with the volunteers in association with the support from the council's bush care program have actually established and preserved and protected and created, really.